Hi there. So it's the 2nd of December and I've been busy since the last video. I've been making the maple sort of fingerboards for the violins and then playing around with various things to try and get an effective ebony finish on those. Now, part of me thinks, well, if it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. And then part of me thinks, well, a couple of things. First of all, people have been ebonising wood for a very long time, successfully. And also on cheaper violins, certainly in the past, and when ebony wasn't available, people used to stain sort of fruit wood fingerboards. So it has been done before. But as yet, as we speak, just at the moment, I'm not really totally satisfied with the results of my little bit of experimentation. So I'm going to carry on with that and see where it goes. Because of that, I had a route round in my sort of wood store, and the last two pieces of ebony of suitable size I have are here. One is a fingerboard which came off something else, and the other one is just a blank. And I think I'm going to go ahead with two violins and use those, which will give me a little bit of chance to sort of carry on with my experimentation and see exactly where that gets me. So, yeah, a bit of a strange one, really. So what have I been up to? It's the workshop dog. Cassie belongs to my daughter. Okay, so nothing terribly exciting here. I mean, I had put the taper on these ebony on these maple blanks previously, as I think you've seen. I then put the curve onto them as well, and all I did for the first day this week was to sort of carve out the scallop in the bottom of the fingerboard to relieve the weight there. Just did that with a fairly simple little jig, which just grips the fingerboard, and away you go with a bit of carving. So the other thing I've been thinking about is actually sort of finishing off one or two of the violins as we go individually rather than in a batch from this point forward, because I mean the main work, the bodies, the scrolls and everything have been done, and in all honesty, I'm getting a bit bored with the slow progress of my batch of 10 violins, which is something I touched on when I was talking about the advantages or disadvantages of making a batch of 10. And as far as I'm concerned, you know, that is kind of the big disadvantage, is it just does get rather boring. And the other possible disadvantage, which I want to make sure is not a trap I fall into on this last part, of course, if you make a mistake, you potentially have the chance of duplicating it, you know, in my case 10 times with this batch of 10 violins. So I'm pretty sure, I mean, everything I've done so far I'm very happy with, but in terms of the setup and all the rest of it, you know, getting the fingerboards on the neck angle and all that sort of thing sorted out nicely, I'm quite keen to start these things rolling off the production line, so to speak, in batches of 1 or 2 now. So I'm probably, for the reason of using up these 2 ebony blanks, and also just to make sure that everything is correct with the sort of design and all the rest of it, I'm going to go over to finishing in smaller groups now. So there we are. That's it. That's where we stand at the moment. It's been a really weird week. I've been really busy, but not much seems to have been done, which is really frustrating. But there we go. Hopefully have a little bit more to show you next time. I plan to obviously do some video of these as they progress, so it should be a bit more exciting. Okay, cheers folks, see you soon, bye.